systems applied in Ethiopia is that there are lack of maturity level or security level and the storage, technology inclusiveness, that means lack of technology, and also the lack of legal model or framework, and also lack of scalability, availability, cost effectiveness, and others are the reasons that's why this system is lagging in Ethiopia. But currently cloud computing is the powerful technology that overcomes such problems by generating amount of interested in existence as it gives a new and a useful way to address the demands. So this cloud computing are part different IT companies with large data centers, and also it have a huge software infrastructure with skilled manpower. So this cloud-based e-commerce platform enable business to fully utilize and also to improve the quality of work like dispatching, surfing, transaction, acknowledgement, advertising, and such others that is used to improve this work. So generally, this studies reveal that cloud-based e-commerce system solution provide wide range benefits of existing system like cost effectiveness, upgrades the maturity enhancement, which is regarding with the security level, and also others features that is put in study as parameters. So let's come to the statement of problem. Just as the current system of selling goods and services in Ethiopia market is both traditional and also web-based with the partial capabilities of system. That means this system is what it is innovative and also immature with limited features, facilities, and in commerce and also business standards. So this existing e-commerce system products and services are faced with numerous deficiencies in terms of quality, robustness, maturity, and also others like lack of scientific investigation are some things. So when we see generally under this statement of problem, it's very difficult to if the e-commerce or for effective decisions that is a market analysis required for effective decision in Ethiopia. It is very difficult because it requires a lot of resource and also capabilities. So depending on this statement problems, researchers prepared this question, the research question. The first question are that what are the issues and the challenges in existing state of art, commerce, and the web-based system practice and the several related with maturity in Ethiopia. The second research question is that which feasible solution is potentially available that can be contextualized, customized, or used as a baseline to develop the next generation for Ethiopia. And the other is on the research question number 3 is that how to design a cloud-based e-commerce model for solving the above or aforementioned issues and challenges, which means those issues and challenges that researchers try to lay them in understanding the problem. The other research question 4 is that how to evaluate the majority of existing companies and also how to existing companies and how to propose for the next generation, which is used for the next e-commerce Ethiopia small and medium scales. So this part is objective of study. Just under objective of study, we have two types of objective. Those are in general objective and also specific objective. Then let's see what general objective or the proper research is to assess or to examine or to identify the maturity of existing state of art e-commerce business system practices in Ethiopia and also developing a cloud-based e-commerce model for the next generation of small and medium scales in Ethiopia. So the other is specific objective. This specific objective is used to achieve the general objective in the study. So this specific objectives, the first one is to investigate or to explain and analyze the issues and challenges in existing state of art of traditional commerce and the web-based system practice that are services or give services with related to maturity in Ethiopia. The other is to assess the visible solution that are potentially available and can be controlled or customized or used as a baseline to develop the next generation that is with mature of e-commerce system. The other and the last is to design a cloud e-commerce models and again to evaluate the maturity for solving the above or aforementioned issues and the challenges. So when we see the significance of this study, the first one is what reducing the cost and ensures affordability for small and medium scales and the customers. Again, making e-commerce available, scalable, and also for available for users everywhere and also from any time as they use via any device. The other is enhancing availability, scalability, data analytic ability for decision support, and also for effective decision. The other is increasing the maturity level and the transaction of e-commerce in Ethiopia, or that is Ethiopia country for small and medium scale enterprise. So let's see what are the scope of the study. The scope of the study contains that the small and medium scale enterprises working in e-commerce development along with what the regulatory authorities, which is that it is a Ministry of Trade and Industry in Ethiopia, and also other parameters that researchers try to examine in the existing system. The first one is maturity, and the other is availability and scalability, and also the other is cost effectiveness of data capability for effective decision making, and the other is affordability and the techno-saving business, which is lack of using technology, and the other is inter and intra-country businesses for support and the cloud adoption support are the main research, the main parameters that researchers try to examine in this study. So the other is review of related work. Just there is two types of review. Just this as the review that is related to the work. That means, for example, when you see, let's simply show you the research gap. That means the general from those tables. There are not only these tables. It is available in the document around 8 research works are there. So after researcher systematically studying and rigorous analysis for related work for the proper study, the current e-commerce system has many problems in terms of quality again, in terms of scalability, reliability, on-demand data analysis for decision support, and also real-time trajectory and others are the main research gap in this. So this cannot ensure benefit like the high scalability, stability, saving energy, and also up-to-date information that time service in any time, anywhere manners. So from this, a clear gap has been observed, and also clear gap has been perceived and observed that there is a limited accessibility of e-commerce platform in existing system. So let's come to the research design and the methodology. The research design, researcher used in this research is what the first is research design is a study that is explanatory and applied research. The researcher used explanatory because you must know what are the causes to explain what are the causes in the existing business, in the existing system, and also what are the consequences, and also what are the concepts and others. To now to identify this, researcher use explanatory, and then use applied research to give the solution for that specific problems. So when we come to the research problems, the researcher used both qualitative and quantitative in research in this research study because to know the factors or the challenges and issues in the existing system. So in this also, researcher used a sampling method or design that is purposive sampling, that is non-plastic. So this method that's selected, the reason that's selected is that due to its confidence and also applicability for explanatory and also applied research. So this is proper research. This is a research process flow, which means it is start from problem identification. The other is literature review. There are two types of literature review. Those are conceptual review and also related review. The other is after that researcher that use that is problem statement research question formulation is there. The other is research objective. So research objective, general objective and specific. There is a research design and the methodology, and also data gathering are also there. Those two types of data gathering use, that is primary source and the secondary source, by using survey questionnaire, interview questionnaire, and the technical observation or checklist by researcher itself. Then under secondary, the researcher use reviewed money documents. So those survey questionnaires from company workers and the customers, bureaucratic staff. That is for survey questionnaire. Again, for interview questionnaire, researcher use manager, office professionals, company operators, senior junior IT staff, senior IT staff, experts, and others. Lastly, the researcher use after he analyze, researcher analyze data that is from both, then he design a model that is a model and a validation. Lastly, draw conclusion and also recommendation. So this is what the researcher or what the research or what these studies looks like. So the other and what the data collection method. This is the procedure for data collection. Just researcher try to explain it in the research process flow. No need of explain more. So this is tool selection methods. Researcher use again tool selection using both open source, that's offline, and also cloud-based, which is online source. So this open source, that's it is used for design model tool. Researcher select visual depending on selection criteria, that is in use, license-free, interactive functionality, open source and availability, and also researcher used for data analysis and survey, which is cloud-based, that is SaaS, Google form, and also deployment for deployment tools. Researcher use Equid, which is a cloud-based used to do the functional prototype over the cloud. So researcher again put some data collection analysis. For the time being, just researcher only put some three data collection analysis. The first question said for survey questionnaire is that is an e-commerce is fully implemented and used in your country organization. So more respondents, that means around 90% reply that partially implemented. That means computer system or partially implemented and traditional are used to exchange goods and the product is in the existing system. The other is, does your e-commerce system have a network-based ability to exchange goods, service, and money in small and medium businesses? That is small and medium scales in Ethiopia. So more respondents again praise that yes, but it needs the licenses from government and also banks with specialized authorization. From this scenario, researchers identified what kind of models or what kind of system are existing in Ethiopia. Is it partial automated service or is it traditional system? The other is what are the issues and challenges in existing system. So this the finding results represent that respondents that rate high percentage on cost effectivity and affordability, but all challenges which is faced in the settlement of problems are also faced by existing system. So they need for alternative system. The other another interesting one is what the proposed model. So in this proposed model, researchers use 7 main layers, which means that to explain more, this is the first layer is what customer layer. This customer layer use e-commerce which is developed service directly, and also it may use again e-commerce services directly by using unified resource location that is provided by e-commerce service of proposed system. And then these customer layers are used by using device which is connected devices that are connected with internet, like mobile, tablet, and also other desktop like mobile and others. So by using this, customers can use this purposed model. By using this, they use from anywhere, everywhere, and also over any time. So the other is a software management layer. These software management layer are used for parts which is used that system design, development, also others. So this e-commerce resource management layer in this model is used. This is used to manage software management layer. So the other, and also this researcher used cloud firmware and also security service as a security in this model. And then the SaaS layer as well. This SaaS layer is using the place where customers can access the product or access by using online shopping or by using platforms that are existing in e-commerce that are this customer to customer, customer to business, business to business, with using other resources like human resource activation, customer relationship management, product information management, and also others. The other and the second cloud service models is what that is PaaS. This PaaS is used for what? Used to system design, system development, system contextualizing, system consumption, and also is used to use programming, computing, and also use other tools to test by using programming language like Java, C#, database, and also others. The other and the last one is as layer, which is infrastructure as a service layer. This infrastructure as service layer used what? Just used for hardware manufacture, which is used hypervisor to change this physical to virtual. So this is in short, this is used for storage, for and also for other networking and others. But this part is used for system development and again for system design. This is the place, or it is used to give a deliver over what internet for customers. So now the other is conclusion. Just in this research study, issues and the challenges of existing service of Ethiopia and their material were rigorously assessed using survey, questionnaire, using interview, using technical observation by researchers, and also secondary data. So the key contribution among these studies was the first one is it replaced the practice of e-commerce that is web-based or partial activated. The other is developing new cloud-based with a majority investment for Ethiopia. So the other is the analysis result of this study revealed many challenges with the current e-commerce system, and to carve down the challenges. So the researcher developed e-commerce cloud-based model, and its prototype is claimed to be solution or identified problems. So researchers use this recommendation part. The researcher has tried to cover several activities to meet the desired objective of study, but still there is a need for more study to evaluate the proposed system model. The first one is, in this study, the researcher used free-tier version of cloud computing. Cloud computing technology platform was used to develop functional prototype and also demonstrated over a cloud. But it is suggested to that to use fully implementation of fully, which is primary version is needed. The other is this research study didn't cover or didn't direct pay the cloud service providers because Ethiopian government cannot or Ethiopian banks cannot connect to the cloud services like Google Clouds and also Azure and others. So it is needed to do that. Thank you very much.